So we are going to kick things off here on Bremen. The second map is Radar. And I'll give a quick rundown of the teams. It's Highway, Shimmy, Testy, Grim, West, Lazio. Come up against Azure, Buzzer, SA, Tony, Snatics, and Player. And it is going to be the Erase guys on attack. Nice early airstrike from SA. Sort of caught Testy out a little bit there. But Brainstorm have managed to just hold on to the flag just on that first push. They respawn back in. I'm going to keep on Testy on this right-hand side. He's going to have some people to deal with. Azure's going to get that double frag. Airstrike comes across. Does pick up. Oh, it's actually a team frag coming in. I completely missed that. And it's going to be Brainstorm to just clean up. West getting a kill. Highway and Testy all getting in on a mix. And it should be okay. Snatics has made quite a lot of progress. He is in the upper area. Gets that double frag. And it's going to be a little bit of pressure on this flag area. The respawn's going to come in with Axis. And they're going to just have to set up. They're not going to be able to push out too hard. Highway is going to go for it. But he's going to get taken down. No Gib comes in, I don't think. And I'm going to try and hit up the free cam. We have got SA on that engineer role. He does like to pick up that Covey, but he's gone for the engineer for that cheeky plant. And as you can see, quite a few of the Brainstorm players have had to go ultra defensive back at this flag, and it's going to be a free plant for SA, no problems at all. Buzzer's going to be able to pick up that double frag. A bounce in for the flag isn't going to happen. I think that was Azure making that jump, but the plant has gone down at main, and they've decided to spawn back, and that's probably a safe bet. We have, I think, got 1 or 2 players still at the flag area, though. So, either people forgetting their spawn binds, or... well, they're probably hiding somewhere, actually. Where are they hiding? I'm not sure about this. We did have... I'm pretty sure we had a Brainstorm player, at least one, at the mansion house. The push is going to come through for Erase. 4 guys in the upper mansion area. It's going to be... Snatics to lead the charge. Buzzer's just waiting. He's going to get surprise attacked by Shimmy. Not going to happen. She's going to get taken down. It's not going to be Tony on this upper area. Buzzer in that support role. Doesn't seem too happy to like come around this corner though. He likes it here. He likes it here. We're going to pick up somebody else. It's going to be Dave, aka Grim, CP. And he seems to be the lone gunman here. I don't mind the one-man CP defense. The crossfire towards CP has to be brilliant though. It really has to be good. Otherwise you're just leaving this guy out, like, hanging him out to dry. 3 guys in this officer, and these guys have to shoot across really strong. And we do actually have West pushing across the CP, so he's going to try and get into CP. It's not going to happen. He does get taken down. But at the moment Brainstorm not doing too badly. They are starting to lose quite a lot of players. The respawn's going to come in, and I think that's pretty much everybody on their team except these guys defending the generator keycard getting taken down. CP has been lost. Erase are all over it. And Brainstorm are going to try and push into the office. Headshots going in on Dave. And Grim's going to get taken down. Snatics gets in that frag. And there's a lot of freedom to move around here for Erase. Normally what you'd have is someone get killed in that sort of situation and every guns would be on it. But they just don't have the manpower at the moment. Respawn coming in again for Brainstorm. They have not yet to lose the key cards. We haven't seen anyone from Erase really going for it. Panzer's going to come out and miss. I'm not sure who that was with the Panzerfausters. I guess it was Azure who just killed out. No move for the objective just yet, and that is surprising me. Erase have a lot of just control in this area, and they haven't even tried to go into the room yet. Finally, it's going to be Player to take the scenic route, going through the window. And he's waiting. They've got so much control here, I don't know what he's waiting for. He's just going to dive out. And here he goes. Mobile is out as well for Azure, and he's got massive cover for the keycard holder. That's going to be in the generator, no problem at all. And the truck is being built, and it actually might be built up. It is indeed. That is a really nice build from SA. You're probably just hiding in this corner just here. West is going to be able to get in a double frag, but SA got picked back up, and he's going to keep escorting the truck towards the barrier. The barrier has been planted as well, so they need to get a defuse on this, the Brainstorm players, as we have actually got Lazio as an engineer. He's dived on top of it. Testy needs to get in that revive pronto. Next respawn is coming in. He might be able to get in. No, SA double frag comes in, and I'm going to actually stick on Testy here. Oh, not Testy, sorry, Azure. As SA triple frag. This is annoying. This is annoying. I'm not going to stick on him. No glory. As it's going to be a couple of players still alive for Brainstorm, just sort of lurking around the main spawn. But they do know the mobile's there now. One player has been taken down, 2 for Azure. And they're actually going to try and get in this build. Oh no! And Lazio got crushed. What happened? I don't even understand. No build came in. I thought that was definitely going to happen. So much charge went into that barrier. Panzer's going to come out. Double Panzerfaust kill from Azure. And that is at least one. Both of the engineers maybe. Lazio and Highway, I think, were both engineers. I'm not 100% certain on that. Maybe West was an NG as well. No, West is a field up. He is going to be able to get that support fire frag, but they're going to get cleaned up. West and Shimmy both taken down, and Snatic's double frag comes out, and the truck is pretty much past the last barrier now. Panzer's going to come in again. Going to be only be able to get that one man, and it does look like the Erase guys are going to set a pretty decent time. I think of the 2 maps, the Brainstorm guys are going to be slightly weaker on Bremen just because it is a bit more of a more recent heavily played map. I know back in the days it wasn't extremely played. Tony finishing off the round with a nice cheeky 4-man double pistol frag right at the end as well. So we are going to check out the stats, but they're not going to mean too much. That time was pretty killer. 6 minutes 12 seconds is pretty impressive. Just having a look, we do see 7.5k to 9.2k, 58 to 39. They were pretty much on the back foot the entire game. Only 25% Gibbs. And we see nearly over 30% for the Erase guys. And that was them in control pretty much as an attacking team to get more kills, Gibbs, damage. That's pretty nice to see for yourself. Brainstorm will be pretty disappointed with that one though. Top fragging for Brainstorm. West picking up the big damage is Testy with 2k. Across to the Erase guys, kind of no surprise. Tony, 14 frags, 2.1k damage. But of the rest, I think Azure seemed to get those impact frags. He was getting like a double Panzer here, he was getting a double MG here, and it's all about those. You know, if you can get 10 frags, it's good, but if you can get the ones that open up a stage or just hold off a stage, it's really quite important. But it's going to be up to Brainstorm. Maybe just use this as a little tester. Going to go on to radar. It's going to be very difficult to break this down. There's going to be a big 5-man push on this left-hand side. That is rare to see. But does look like West is going to be able to grab the flag. Brilliant flag cap from West. And we have got a chance for Brainstorm here. They need an NG. They haven't got one. They're going to have to blow the manor house door. I'm pretty sure they've got a Covey. They have indeed. And the manor house is going to get blown open. And Brain's still just all looking around. They didn't want to lose that flag. Plant is going to go down at the main door. Mansion house is going to be assaulted very soon by the allies. A couple of players I did see push forward. They are going to kill out. And I think that was actually SA missing full spawn, missing his spawn there, so he's going to be out for full. The push across the top. Lazio is going to get shut down long range. He's pushing across with that rifle. Looks like they've got that office crossfire set up. Buzzer. And Azure getting in some long range MP40 frags. There's a 3-man push across the top here. Testy on that Sten. Can be lethal from these windows. Just trying to test and fill the windows. No one there. There is someone here. Nice shot. Takes down Snatics. A couple of headshots in that as well. But Snatics will be probably revived. That is like that impossible position with the gun. West is coming across towards the CP. He's going to take this player by surprise. He's going to get maybe a 2-man. Brilliant shooting from West. He nearly gets that 3rd. If only his aim had been on point there. He did do that 118. He just didn't hit anything, unfortunately. Lots of damage going in on Azure. He picked up like 4 health packs there. And Buzzer and both Buzzer and Player are going to have a couple of players to deal with. It's all on Buzzer. He's got at least 3 players to deal with here. Going to be able to pick up that 1 kill. Whips out the Luger, but it's only a matter of time. As you do see the Covey move in, he's going to be able to destroy the CP. And Snatics is going to try and move in to try and slow this down. Snatics gets taken down, and Highway is going to be able to build it up. So the forward spawn is in Brainstorm's hands. This is definitely not over. As they do seem to have a Panzer as well. I'm going to pick up Testy. You can get on a nice little spawn kill. He is going to be able to get one. Lots of damage going in on towards a field up as well, and the objective has been picked up for Brainstorm. It has managed to get away as well. It's going to be Grim going across the face of CP. Goes into the lower area. Generator's going to be pretty much clear. And the truck depot is going to be opened west. Respawning back. It's perfectly timed. He's going to just move in as the doors open for him. Lots of kills coming in for a race though. And the respawn comes in and he's like, surprise! As Buzzer picks up that frag, but could have been anyone from the respawn. So dynamite has been planted on the old barrier. He's going to see a bit more of a slowdown on the Brainstorm push. He just want to get some frags in really and not die so easily. West pushing through the back again. We have to pick up that kill. West double frag actually comes in, although the respawn again will respawn on top of him. Nice airstrike, but they all saw that. No problem for the Axis just there. Artillery has gone down from player. It's at the front of the truck area. There are 2 players to deal with. Highway is going to get killed by this artillery if he's not careful. He's waiting, but the splash damage will still hit him here if he's unfortunate. He needs to start shooting Highway. Can't just leave his teammates like just out by themselves like that. Grenade at the front of the truck isn't going to be able to kill Highway, and Highway nearly gets that done. They are going to be able to build it up. Lazio finishes it off. Maybe it was actually West as a third engineer, and they're going to get that truck away. 2 minutes remain, and they have got enough time to get this done. A race. Need to just settle. He really should have this in the bag. They need to just have that stage set up, and they're getting done pretty much by some nice play from Brainstorm, as you do see a couple of players at this barrier. If this barrier got built up, it would be game over for Brainstorm. So they've got to be very much on the barrier. Can't let that get built up at all. Truck is so close to moving past it. They just need to get onto the truck. 1 minute 40 remains, and the barrier is starting to get built up. And it has, and I think that's GG. I don't think they've got anywhere near enough time now. If they blow the barrier right now, I think it takes longer than a minute to get from where it is. So, nice play from the race. I managed to seal that, the map in the end. But it did look really shaky, and that's good news for Radar. I think it'll be quite close, as you do see Brainstorm not letting them have the free win. They did put up a really good fight, and to be honest, they could have had it. They really could have had it. They would have escorted the truck a little bit more. That's just, those are the breaks. Sometimes things go your way. If they would have got it past that barrier, I think they would have been on top in the round. In the next map, we are going to go to Radar. Just going to watch the rest of this round. So we do see the Panzerfrag coming out from Highway on the back of the spawn. They're going to just put the plant down on the barrier anyway. I don't think that's going to blow, but hey, definitely no chance for a Brainstorm now. Even if they put some jet fuel nitro in the truck, that barrier is not going to blow in time. And Race is just going to try and chase it down. Double frag comes out for, wow, not very good Panzer there from Azure. Bit of a parkour move from Highway to dodge that, as a lot of frags come in. I think I saw that Tony double frag just on the truck nearer the end, and well, I think that was a nice well fought game. It is a little bit on the side of a race, but to be fair, when a race were attacking, they were very much in control of the fragging side of the game. When Brainstorm were attacking, it was even, but they were breaking through. They were breaking down a stage, and they got the flag without a frag, I think. West did that dive onto it, and they didn't really need to frag their way through. Looking at the top fraggers, Buzzer bringing it back. 25 frags for him on the SMG, 3.6k. And, of course, Tony, 27 frags on 3.3. Big damage coming out from Azure. He was playing those soldier roles. 22 frags in the end for West. Big damage coming out from Testy. So we're going to go to Radar. Like I say, I think this could be good. These teams, you've already seen, they're quite evenly matched in terms of performance. I think on paper, you'd probably favour a race, but their form hasn't been that great of late. And when you're not playing well, you know, it's going to be harder. It's just the way it is. I don't know how active they are. But you're going to have Brainstorm on the attack first. And they're going to want to get off to a good start, try and get into that side area. Maybe that main push, that these players haven't played for a while, and that used to be quite a big push, was just go for main. All right side. Panzer does come out. A very slow push for Brainstorm here. No airstrikes, no aggressive airstrike though from Erase, and very defensive artillery. They're going to actually push around towards main. Lots of airstrikes, just warding them away from that area. So they're going to push on through. The artillery is going to finish by the time they get there pretty much. It might go down for one more blast. Oh, see how unfortunate that artillery was. It's going to be a 5-man push on towards side. No kills coming in just yet. Double frag comes out for Tony though with that rifle grenade, and he's going to be able to shut down 2 guys on side. One more comes in with the grenade. He needs to get it reviving as Tony's going to push forward with that K43 in hand. Isn't going to be able to get the frag, but player comes around and that mega flank gets that double frag with the MP40. So side is completely cleared out, and I think pretty much all the Brainstorm just ripped apart. No frags coming their way, and Erase have done a good job of holding them off. But somehow someone snuck through and got the flag on their spawn time. So they have actually respawned back in at flag, and that is not ideal for Erase. Not giving up a single frag but losing the flag is pretty poor. You've got to say is pretty poor, as they're going to respawn back in. They will start pushing towards the side area as Tony is getting those frustrating mines down on this area. So you know it could be there, but you just never have it in your head that it's there. Players' artillery is going to be able to take down highway. That is the engineer, I believe. So no plant on side just yet. And it does look like they've got quite a heavy side defense. At least one on top of the wall, if not more. Tony's grenade's going to get that kill in, but West just walked over a mine as well. And at the moment, does look pretty bad for Brainstorm. They maybe need to just make a push towards main, just to force the guys at CP to just get off this upper area. Snatic's double frag with the MP40 is going to shut down highway again, who, like I say, is the engineer. I don't even think they've got the plant down the side yet, no, and they've got 3 players defending it. Brainstorm need to make that little push towards main. Just have like a medic and, if they had a medic and engineer go towards side right now, just take it very, very slow. And have 4 guys push main twice, maybe 2 spawns. It would force these guys to move across. But they're trying to just barrage side, and there's another artillery going down. Snatics is still in position, going to be able to get in the revive. Artillery frag's going to come in, and they're still holding on, these guys on side. It's making it easy for them. Player's going to pick up loads of frags. It's going to be like at least a 4-man for player. He's going to be able to pick up that 5th as well. Brilliant shooting from player, but they are making it easy for him. Double rifle grenade comes out as well from Tony. How many frags on this side area? It's just 3 against 6, and Snatic's going to be able to pick up another double frag. This is frag movie moments for these Erase players. Another artillery has gone down. I think they could have probably done a more aggressive artillery though. That would have been nice. Oh, it does get a double frag. Unbelievable. Let's pick up Azure here. He's going to be able to pick up that Panzer frag, and this is looking bad for Brainstorm. They have gone for that main push though, and at least one player has spawned across. SA is going to be under pressure now. He has got that double frag. A push in the trenches is going to come towards him, but West kills out. And now they're down to 1 player on this side of the map. And now they're pushing with 2. This is what I want to see, as Snatic's going to have a 2-on-1 situation very soon. And they are continuing to push main, as the MG in trenches is going to make short work of 1, 2 players get taken down, mowed down by the mobile. More damage coming in towards these players on the main road. And 1 player has managed to sneak through. I think that was Shimmy. It is indeed. It's going to be her going around the back of West area. They do know she's here. She's going to try and hide it out. The Race are going to be checking all the corners though, surely. I'm pretty sure they know. They have tracked her down, and she is going to kill out. That was a nice try, but she at least forced a couple of the players to just move across from their respawn, and we are going to have the side plant blowing, and the push in towards side is going to come short and sweet. It's He's going to manage to get a nice frag onto Tony. It's the rifle, big player at CP, taken down by Testy. Players in position still. If he can get taken down as well, Snatic's double frag comes in. I'm not sure how he got a double frag there, but he is still at this side area. The triple frag for Snatics. He's going to whip out that grenade. Going to try and add to his tally. And it's going to be Azure as well, getting some grenade kills in. Snatics again, 4-man kill for him. 5! Make it 5 frags with the SMG. Brilliant stuff from Snatics. He hasn't got much in the way of SMG ammo left though. And he's going to whip out that Luger. More players. He's going to get completely overloaded. He's going to finally get taken down, but he took 6 with him. No Gibbs coming in though. That's the only downside. As you do see it, pretty much all of those players get revived. They have managed to take over CP Brainstorm. But they need to get that Covey in position. They are getting mega flanked at the moment, I believe, by Tony the rifle. As this could be an easy 3-man frag from Tony if he comes through the back area. Not sure why. Maybe he did a little boost up the top. I'm not sure where he came from. As the respawn has been claimed by Brainstorm. 6 minutes remain, half the time on the map. They're going to start pushing towards those east parts. Artillery is going to do a little bit of damage. I think spawn shield was protecting them just a little bit. Double frag comes out from player. Long range shooting is it's not the best way to go, but just to get a decent idea of where they're positioned. They need to actually make a bit more of a push. Nice airstrike comes down, and this is just perfect cover for the boost. As Natsio's going to jump on top of the objective and just pick up east. He's going to take a bit of fire. He doesn't make it down onto the main road. He should have had his backs out. Just give himself the best opportunity. As Azure picks up at least a double frag there. One player still alive on those east parts, gets taken down. It's going to be Grim shut down by player there again. And players picking up so many frags in this game. Especially on that side area. We saw like he picked up like 5, 6, and Snatics as well. He's got loads of frags. But let's see what Brainstorm have to do. We're gonna keep going towards this these east parts. Nice long range shooting from player. Gets a lot of damage in on 2 players, but doesn't manage to take anyone down. It's gonna make it a bit easier for his teammates coming towards back of the tank bay area. So let's see someone in the attack. They have made some pretty decent progress here at east. Parts have been taken. They are going to get away. Lazio's running away towards CP. He's got some freedom. As Snatics again, double frag comes in. West is going to move in towards the main spawn of the Axis. And yeah, I think he has that filled up. Indeed he is. And just going to try and camp out their spawn a little bit. Respawn did come in. They didn't notice him. They didn't notice him at all. Is he going to try and get off those long-range shots? I think he's just going to wait until a bit of a push. Someone tried the sneaky. Someone tried the squiz/raz to try and secure east as it pushed through towards the main spawn. But West is actually going to get taken down by a mine, so he tried to sneak in, and one of SA's mines just lingering around the back of West did manage to take him down. The east parts have been secured, but there's so little time on the clock really to get a decent time on the board for the Brainstorm players. They need to just regroup, take over that back spawn, and force them into that sort of fishbowl defense, and then just lay all the explosives on them basically. Can't miss. The push through trenches is going to run into Azure. He does pick up a double frag. 2 MP40 frags coming in for him, and I think the last player decided to kill out as Erase look to hold on, and if they do get a full hold here, they will actually just win out the game. They'll probably finish playing, but it will be a guaranteed result for them, because the worst they can hope for is a 3-1 win. So Brainstorm have to get a time on the board. That is the minimum requirement for them. Nice long range shooting from Tony. He's gonna be able to take down. He's gonna be able to take down Grim. I think the revive did come in on the man as they are starting to take over this back spawn. Oh, unlucky from Grim. He did get that early headshot in, but he's going to get shut down. 2 men to deal with, 3 players to deal with, as Lazio is going to get shut down as well. So They're doing some good work and covering each other very well on the Axis side at the moment. And they do seem to have like every now and then a 3-man spawn at the back, so that can be quite unexpected. Gonna stick on player, he's in a good position just to get some damage in. Brilliant shooting from player. As revives are actually going to come in, and Lazio's going to maybe try and get away with the objective. He does get away quite far. Revives are going to come in. Highway is going to be able to pick it back up. He's going to run towards the tank depot, and he's managed to make it in, but 3 players are chasing. Respawn of his teammates aren't going to come in, and Highway is just going to decide to run towards east. He's giving them the loop. Unbelievable stuff from Highway. They know where he is though, but the respawn of Brainstorm has come in, and he's completely done them. Lazio's going to be able to get away with the objective, and he's going to get towards CP. How did they get done so easily like that? That's got to be predictable. As we did see someone actually at the flag for the Axis, I believe. Let's try and pick that player up. And actually, we're going to stick on Lazio. He's going to run into an Axis player any second. He has got Highway for escort duty. We might have someone here at the Rock. It is indeed going to be Azure, I believe. He's going to be able to get that double frag. Unbelievable stuff from Azure. He's going to be able to secure it. And that little run is for nothing, unfortunately. So we're going to see a secure come in. As this is indeed the first round, but with 45 seconds left, Brainstorm have to set a time, or Race are going to clinch the game regardless. They did win the first map, which was Bremen. It's going to be Highway. Gets taken down. Lazio managed to pick up that revive. They haven't got enough time. One player pushing towards the back of West, I noticed. And as these 2 players are going to distract, it's going to be down to the player who pushed towards the back of West. It must have got shut down. I'm not sure where they're hiding. I'm pretty sure I saw someone at the back of West, but with 10 seconds remaining, Highway's got to do a jump. He does manage to do it, but I don't think he's got enough time. He's going to be able to pick up the objective, bouncing towards main. Going to try and push. He's going to run into players. Treacherous gets taken down. Azure again with the reclaim, and that is going to be a 12-minute time, which is a full hold, which is a guaranteed 3-1 victory for a Race. But hopefully these guys are going to play it out. We do see Azure disconnect, but I think that's going to be an issue with radar. Some people have this random issue. I'm not sure what that's about. Yeah, it is the second map now, but in ET they call a round a half round. I don't know. First stopwatch. It's the first stopwatch of the second map. Now it's the second stopwatch. ET slightly different terminology there, you know. 2 maps, 4-0. You know, it's hard to compute sometimes. I know. As Snatix 29 frags comes in, 4.8k damage, and player 27. Those 2 on side were just like beast mode. Tony was getting in the mix as well. 4.833, so just slightly ahead. But Tony is on the rifle, where you know Snatix is on the MP40. So the purist is going to say that that's probably a better outcome. 4.8k damage compared to the rifle, especially as Tony has been playing very well, so to sort of equal that is impressive. We're now going to see Testy with 15 frags, 3.5k damage nearly. He's the standout player for Brainstorm in terms of stats, but the stats don't mean too much. The Brainstorm guys were working hard, but they were just they were being a bit too simple in terms of 6-man pushes. Just don't work as well these days. You've got to always spread players across. You're going to see Tony pick up that double frag, pushing towards the flag area. He's going to come up against Highway as well. Get it shut down. I think there was indeed a soldier there to defend. And Dave's like, whose suit is this? Well, he's not going to let the suit get to the main door. SA's going to get absolutely destroyed. And I bet SA, just for a split second, had a little bit of a smile and then was like, damn. As Plant's going to come in at main. Interesting stuff from Azure. He wanted to get that done. And he's Tony wasted all his charge on that as well. Didn't even get to finish the plant. Trying to push teammates over mines. It's not very nice. Pushing towards that side area. I'm not sure if they've managed to plant that just yet. As we do see one player just in this bush. It's going to be Lazio. rushing the engineer. He's going to be able to take him down and get the give. Nice stuff from Lazio. And that's job done. If you can kill and take down the engineer, that's it. Snatix is going to be able to push in through the team door. He has to got taken down. But with SA underneath with the suit, he's missing that jump a little bit. Needs someone to give him a helping hand. There we go. As his teammates will soon join him, surely. No teammates. There we go. Rifle's gonna pop in. Tony's gonna actually push in. Gonna come up against Shimmy. Lots of damage actually put on to the medic. One more player to deal with. Brilliant shooting from Tony. He is going to be able to get in quite a lot of damage onto Testy, who's going to get shut down by SA, who destroys the CP. Lazio is going to manage to get in and just tap that. So that's going to be 30 seconds of no chance to build for the allies, but they have got full control here at side. As SA wants to get a suit again. Push through main as well. Buzzer and player coming towards the main road. Lots of damage going towards Buzzer. He's going to get shut down. Gib comes in as well. Long range Gib from east. I like to see that. I like to see a Gib come in where the player wasn't really involved in the kill. Just that's nice focus. As Azure made a big mistake. Azure made a big mistake. I said about that happening yesterday, and yeah, this can go on forever. I should teach so I know exactly how to do that every time. 100% successful. Really easy. But maybe make a video about it. Get 10 million views. So as you see, Highway just on these west parts. He is still classed up as an engineer. Normally you see the engineer playing a bit aggressive in those trenches. So let me get some mines down. Did I see a player here? It is indeed SA. God, SA is just so like this. This is just SA. Why is his name SA? He just renamed to like Ninja or Stealth or Sneak, something like this. They haven't got their hands on the east parts just yet. At the moment, Brainstorm doing a good job of just holding them off. But if they're not careful, SA is going to be able to make his way towards the west parts. As I'm not sure if he'll be spotted or not. Buzzer is closing in on the east. He's going to come up against Lazio. He does manage to take him down. Second player in position though. Shimmy is going to get dropped as well. We are going to see SA pick up those objectives. He is underneath the bridge. East parts are going to get picked up as well. And a double frag comes in the trenches. And we are going to see SA try and move through the smoke. No secure comes in just yet. He should have waited to have that bloom. But it didn't pop. And he decided to move a bit too quick. That was a nice idea from SA. That would have been pretty funny. As you do see a push down the main road. East has been returned as well, I believe, as the radar isn't destroyed. It has indeed been returned. So nice returns from Brainstorm. They are in position again, and nearly half the time gone on the clock. I'm looking at 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. And the parts are going to push towards the CP area. I'm not sure if they're going to have anyone in position at main, the Brainstorm guys, but I'll pick up Snatix anyway, just to see the escort. He has got Tony for company. As Tony was just pre-firing everything pretty much. Snatix going to push out first. So you're that careful all the way through, and then you go out first. Okay. Dave's going to try and push towards him on main, and he's going to get shut down. Nice shot from Snatix there. He's got another player to deal with. Highway pushing across the bridge. Going to shut him down just before his own respawn. Kills out just in time. And we have got a 2-man defense, 3-man defense on west. And it is indeed west on west. Getting shut down. As, oh, what the hell? How is this even possible? It's just all sneaky. They're too sneaky. How has he not been seen? Surely he's been seen. West must have seen him. I think he must have. No, he hasn't. He has now. Definitely has now. Yeah, okay. That was just ridiculous, if I'm honest. Half expecting it to be SA as well. So SA has been killed by that landmine. The objective is going to be down on the rail there. And West is still fairly under control from BRAINSTORM. I'm going to try and pick up someone on the defense on these west parts. Testy is going to be able to get that frag in the sort of the upper balcony area. I was speaking to Telly recently, and he said that area is going to, I mean, become even more influential in the future. I won't give too much away, but he thinks in the future, especially upcoming land on radar, because of the way teams play, getting pushed back into this sort of fish in a barrel defense, and it is sort of coming out already. Azure picking up that MG. He is in the upper area, picks up that double frag. I'm going to stick on Lazio for the moment. He knows the MG's up there, so SA is going to be able to pick up the objective, and I think he's going to get away unless he runs into trouble. It is going to be Dave managing to secure that objective, last man alive, and the objective has been secured. That Panzer just missing out on in that frag from me, and player has managed to find a mine. It's taken down. 4 minutes 45 seconds remaining on the clock, and BRAINSTORM could get a full hold in here. It doesn't count for too much, but it's it'd be nice to see that these guys managed to take a map off of Turbot, from what I understand. And getting a full hold against a race won't be too bad. It'll be a nice stepping stone. There is a few weeks until the LAN event. I can just iron out some issues. I think this is a team that could cause some teams, like, could upset. I don't think anyone's really got any expectations. They are, I say, coming back from not playing for quite a long time. So no real high expectations of themselves, but more to just enjoy the game. But I think they've got the quality, you know. If they keep pracking, I know they're quite actively pracking each week, not extreme amounts, but they're consistent. I think within a bit of time, I think this is the first tournament they played, so. And to take a map off of Turbot, which in my opinion is probably one of the better teams. They have been a bit down and out recently in the playoffs, but West is going to try and skateboard up the ramp. Not going to be able to do that. He's going to push by S8 onto the pots. He is going to manage to pick them up, but he's instantly dropped them. He drops them on top of a mine. Player is going to be able to pick them back up though. Takes a lot of damage, full health instantly because of the med packs. And he's pushing around the back of East towards the tank depot. No one really in that hot pursuit. Two Axis players are sort of sitting around East. Player knows they're sort of in position. He's going to come up against both of them. Shimmy's going to get taken down. Lazio's going to try and loop around as well. And putting on quite a bit of damage. Going to whip out that pistol. The support comes in. Snatics gets that frag. And West parts are going to be able to get away towards CP. Respawning BRAINSTORM players are going to just run into lines of fire though. Long range Panzer comes out. Highway double frag is going to help the cause, but I think he's probably one of the last BRAINSTORM players alive. Oh no, it is actually two more medics pushing through trenches. They need to get onto that truck and get a bit of control. 4 players alive, and we have one player here who's the Snatics. This position manages to take down one. Artillery on main as well. Snatics managed to get that double frag just before self-killing, and he's going to help his team out just a little bit. Those Gibbs came in just due to that artillery as well, so there's the objective. Let me pick it up. He's going to be somewhere in the flag area. Player is just he's just lurking, and he's going to just jump for it, and it is going to be a 4-0 victory for a race. But they were made to work quite hard for it, considering I'd say it was quite one-sided in terms of frags. BRAINSTORM really worked hard, and like I said, I think they've got the potential to be a good team. This is their first tournament in a while. Looking at the frags though, 29 frags coming out from Testy, 45 frags coming out from Snatics, 45 from Tony, 42 from the player. Those three, the guys on side basically had a lot of action, and they were just coming out on top every time.